Alright guys, so we got pretty much a lot of stuff out of the way. The top is removed. I mean, fan shafts right there, air filter box. So we have disconnected this hose that comes off the bottle that goes right here into the radiator. So all we got pretty much to do is disconnect those two. And so the way I did it is, there's a little plug right there where you empty the radiator, antifreeze out of the radiator. And then, so what I did at the junkyard yesterday, I found a piece of hose, exactly this piece, that goes from the bottle to radiator. So I took it off and I put it down there. And the way I did. Alright guys, so let me show you how am I saving my coolant from dumping it into this oil pan. So what I did is, there's a plug right here where you drain coolant out of your radiator, and there's a little nozzle right here where you open it. So just make sure you get yourself a hose. It's a top bottle radiator hose overflow. So just hook it up right here, and then you can go ahead and just open up the valve, unscrew it just like this, and the coolant will run into the bucket. And there. So remove the bottom plastic, the shield. So I removed all this from here, bottom shield over there, fan out. Make sure you put some WD-40 in the screws where your condenser is. And then when the coolant drains, I hook this line, actually this one and the bottom one down there. I hook those lines, and coolant line also, it's sitting in the bottom of these two. Make sure you unscrew that one. What you can do with the coolant line is, catch the coolant, whatever the oil is in the radiator, transmission oil, and whatever it's in there you can catch, and the rest just kind of lift that line up so it's not draining, it's not hanging down, so it's not leaking. Alright gentlemen, it's the second day on the Mercedes. So yesterday we didn't get all the parts in, so we had to wait for the new air radiator and AC condenser. So once we're fixing it, might as well put a brand new. So I just got these two guys together, and radiator is matching up perfectly. Everything else is working pretty good. So this is all the empty space where your radiator and a condenser sit. So what do? There's this crossbar right here. This bad boy sits on top right here over your radiator like this. 4 bolts, 1, 2, 3, 4. Remove this, and you got all the room to remove your radiator. So it's pretty easy on this Mercedes, on a E-Class in general. I'm not sure about the S-Class, but I'm sure they have the same design, because they pretty much work on all the cars. It's not really that hard. Then you remove the fan shroud, this guy, remove that. Then you have to remove this guy. The air intake sits over here, this way. So you will remove this air box, and just to get really easy access to all the hoses and stuff. But it's straight up, it's a really easy job. It's not really hard to do. Make sure you drain all your fluids. We got a coolant over there, some transmission oil or whatever that came out of the cooler from over there. Got that drained all as well. So cardboard on the floor so we don't get messy floors. Even if you do, it cleans up really easy. So this is pretty much what we have right now. So it's time to assembly, but we do need one little thing before we start assembling. So the only thing is, I didn't get the new washers there's little O-rings right here for both of these. I didn't get the new ones. I'm sure if I use the old ones, they might be good. But most of the times when you get these guys out, see the green ones, this one is missing, it's over there on the bench. Let me get a tool to get this one out. Alright, so pretty much guys know what I'm talking about. So this little O-rings, green ones, you want to replace these, put a brand new ones in. I don't know if this can focus. The camera is focusing, can't focus. So, but anyway, it's not letting me show you guys. It's really worn out and it's bad. It's not. It should be around, and I mean, if you can tell the little difference here, it's pretty worn out. So we'll head out to the local store and get the new ones out. So, hey guys, so got the condenser and the radiator hooked up. They're kind of I bolted them on, 2 bolts, and this is the old one. This is the old radiator, and let me show you guys what this looks like. So this is what it looks like, a 20-year-old radiator in a car. A lot of ugly stuff is on here, and this is the leak right here on the bottom. So I'm sure if anybody's out in the market to rebuild one of these, I'm sure it's rebuildable. And you got this guy, she's right here, right in front of it. So there she is. Here, so every time you change your condenser, make sure you change these O-rings right here. Little green O-rings for the AC condenser. You want to change these, because as soon as you pull the old ones out, and especially being 20-year-old, either they're gonna leak or they're gonna be really worn out, and by the time you put them in a new one, your AC is guaranteed to leak out right there. So alright guys, so we got a Benz all back together, AC charged, everything is good. We just gotta button this up over here a little bit, put some covers on. Under body, everything is hooked up, buttoned up. So brand new radiator, AC condenser, charged up, it's cooling pretty good. So alright, so that's gonna be it for this video guys. I really appreciate you guys watching it, so make sure you hit that subscribe button, so for the next video you guys can come back and see some more stuff down to different car, or maybe even this one, because this one has been on the channel lately. So alright, well, thank you, and I'll see you next time.